That was a crazy day that January. 5 feet of snow fell overnight, and it wasn't just 5 feet of powder, but it was 5 feet of wet, heavy snow. My office at the time was in the president's office, and my role was assistant director of college relations, and got a phone call early in the day to get into work that there'd been a collapse. That day there were several other buildings had support beams break on campus. It was a scary day getting out, and just remember walking across campus and seeing that first view of the Fine Arts Auditorium.
The Fine Arts Auditorium, which was the main performance venue for the college. The great crazy thing is it happened early Monday morning, which was before classes and between occupants, so no one was in the building at the time, which was really fortunate. And then the beauty of it was there was an inspired group of people, is the way I think about it, is that whoever these folks were decided that Fort Lewis College in Durango needed a really high-end, beautiful hall that worked for primarily initially for classical music and unamplified music, but great acoustics, great layout, great seating, and I think it was truly an inspired idea.
The people that were instrumental in getting the funding for the community concert hall, a number of people from Fort Lewis College. Harlan Steinley, certainly, Sherry Rochford, Peggy Sharp was very involved, as was Joel Jones, heading it up as president of Fort Lewis College. And in regard to the state funding, Bob Dolphin, who was vice president of finance and administration at the time, was involved with working with the legislature to make a proposal that actually funded the state portion of the hall. In the community concert hall, there's a donor wall. That wall contains names of people and organizations that contributed to the funding of the hall.
I was really impressed with the number of faculty and staff who made donations, and it wasn't so much about the amount of the donation, it was about the commitment and the pride in supporting the campaign. And that really helped us get some other key donations as we move forward, because they saw that the spirit of this community, the campus community, and our Fort Lewis College Foundation leadership was really behind this project.
Cool is even the first time we came here was a great energy. It's been like that ever since, so it's fun to play it. That's really what it comes down to.
Having Fort Lewis Concert Hall sort of legitimizes our music scene, without which we wouldn't have sort of that musical presence in Durango.
I also feel like it not only supports us, I think it just supports other musicians in the community, which actually comes back to us.
As a driving force within our community, you know, and kind of like Dr. Dolphin said one time, it's a town and gown. You know, we try to mesh the two together.
It brings the human aspect of the art into it when you have so many people having to work together to create the art.
I love working here. I think it's amazing that this place exists in such a rural community in Colorado, and I'm grateful for that every day.
I've been here 15 years.
I've been in this position for 10.
How about for you?
8.
8?
8 years.
Cool. All right.
I can't count.
He's still on probation. We work with the students a lot, so, I mean, they get to see all aspects of it. They come to us when they're anywhere from 17 to age 22, maybe.
We're both 2 years in.
2 years in. Mm-hmm. So you came back.
We did.
My dad used to, I guess he was kind of a roadie, so I've always liked just stages and stuff.
Done tech theater my whole high school career, so I wanted to get back into the performance.
And I think also the collaborations we get to do with other departments on campus. Every year we collaborate for Jazz Fest, so we bring in a jazz artist that comes and they perform the night before, so that's open to the community, and then they do a workshop with the students and they do a clinic here for the high school students, and then they perform the next night with the actual college band. We've brought in some amazing speakers for different groups on campus. Yeah, I think without the concert hall, Durango would lose a little bit of its cultural diversity and edge.
Whoever decided to start this particular organization really had some foresight.
We have no idea what kind of sounds are going to be played in the concert hall in the next 20 years, but I'm looking forward to hearing them.
The important thing is for the town, and the smaller the town, the more important it is.
Happy birthday, Concert Hall!
Happy birthday, Community Concert Hall, 20 years.
It's a beautiful thing just to sit in tight with other people. People have gone through trouble and sorrow and worry and anxiety find that being in a crowd of people, listening to music, watching a play, is therapeutic in the best sense of the term. I would go anywhere to see a pianist play Chopin, to see an orchestra play Brahms or Bruckner or Bach, and just to sit in the midst of other people is worth as much as the music itself. I wish the Community Concert Hall an enormous happy birthday, and may it last for another 150 years with proper upkeep.
We need that kind of facility. It won't only serve Fort Lewis, but also serve the entire region.
But a world class, I think. This is going to be a spectacular auditorium.
People are going to have a great sense of pride in this building. It's going to represent a lot more than just bricks and wood. It's going to be a place. It's going to be a home, a cultural home for everybody in this town.